Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. I apologize for not having one last week. We were pretty much getting our butts kicked so bad that we didn't have a whole lot to show you. It has been a really big struggle for us this year. The rut has just been kind of insanely slow. It still is pretty slow in a lot of places. A couple farms are finally starting to heat up, but finally, a couple days ago, we got some luck to go our way. If you guys have been following the show, you know that my buddy Jeremy for Big&J was going to come down and hunt with me in Kansas. Came down a couple times in the summer. We put some feed out, put some trail cameras out. He was definitely excited to come down. He's been 0-6 with Kansas tags, so he's had 6 different Kansas tags. Hasn't ever been able to get it to happen for him. So we wanted to change that this year for sure. He came down this week and we definitely finally had some good luck. So earlier this year, I sent him a picture of a deer that's really, really old. I truly believe him to be 9 years old. We've had him on this farm for a really long time, and he is just a horse. I mean, this deer is so big-bodied, it's insane. If you don't weigh 300 pounds, I don't know what does. My wife actually really likes this deer a lot too. She tried to kill him earlier in the season with a bow. We had one encounter with him early that was on one of our episodes. And then Whitney and I also had an encounter with him during muzzleloader season, but we were after a different buck, so we decided not to shoot him just so we didn't, mess up the area. But man, he come out that night and lip curled and did all sorts of awesome stuff in front of us. So a couple nights ago, the wind was terrible. It was light and variable, blowing all sorts of different directions, and the only place we could think to go was a redneck blind that I had on a food plot and just keep the window shut and open it when we needed to. And that's what we did. Lo and behold, Jeremy looks up and here comes Teddy, and he instantly grabbed the Hoyt and it was game on.
Well, I feel beat up, but we're having fun. So yesterday morning in this blind, we had a bunch of deer in here, had a coyote come in, try and take out a fawn, shot the coyote. He did. Coyote killer. Nothing makes me madder. I mean, we have a doe on the food plot, and we have a coyote literally tried to get her. Come flying out, so we squeaked him in. Nice squeaking. Blood was pumping. He's dead right there. This morning, get in real early, waiting for the sun to come up. Sun finally rises. Didn't get it on film, but a bobcat literally came in like 12 yards and scared the life out of every deer in the county. So now we're back in here. There's a lot of good deer in here. We're giving her everything we got. The rut is just, it's spotty, it's sporadic, it's just, they're not quite cranking yet, so hopefully tonight's the night that they kick off. We'll see what happens. We're blessed to be hunting, I know that. And right now in this blind, it's super hot, but I'm with my buddy Cody, and it is gonna cool off, so we'll see what happens.
The window change, maybe we can open the window.
No doubt.
It's the definition of light and variable.
Yeah. Well, we got this mature 8-point standing in here feeding. And he's got his head up. He is mature. I'm trying to decide if I want to put my Kansas tag on him or not. Cody's telling me not to. What is that again? 70 right there.
of the most intense hunts I've ever been on in my entire life.
That deer's name is Teddy. The trophy is now his shoulder.
He just crashed.
That deer is an 8-9+ year-old legend. He's got the biggest body. Whitney, Cody's wife, nicknamed him Teddy because he just looks like a teddy bear. I am all about mature bucks, and that is a mature buck. Oh my gosh. We've been getting pictures of that deer right down in this bottom since June.
Set this up while we're getting
Since June, we have been getting pictures of him on the Big&J. That body is huge.
He's at least, I think he's 9 years old. I really do.
Hey man.
Kansas curse is over, buddy.
Guilt one of Kansas.
Listen to me, you just shot him at 10 yards.
I know. That is an absolute ancient buck. If you like mature deer, you love that deer. I love that deer. Oh my gosh.
That was so cool.
Just killed the legend named Teddy. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Looked up and we had 9 doe in the food plot. And look up and I'm like, it's Buck, it's Teddy. And like immediately, just
straight up kill mode.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. I mean,
okay, you see this window, guys?
yeah, so check this out.
So the thermals and wind is terrible. It's light variable all night. We had all the windows closed. I literally held this up like this. I held it up, opened it and held it. And held the camera one-handed and Jeremy shot him.
Wicked, man. Wicked.
And you toasted him with the jackhammer.
Dude. Yes, man.
Congrats,
that is
man.
a legendary deer for me.
Congrats, man.
I gotta pee. I gotta pee so bad you're gonna film me peeing.
I suppose we probably shouldn't watch that. No one wants to see that.
That, my friends, is a good looking arrow.
Look at the band off of the. Look at that. The Wasp Jackhammer. The Weaver family, man. I love those people. They make an amazing product.
Congrats. That's a, oh my god.
Good grief.
That's what you want your arrows to look like.
Oh, happy day. Oh man, I can't believe it. So blessed.
You see what?
belly.
You see a white belly?
15 yards. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
He barely made it out of the pond.
Look at the size of the body on this deer. Look at the mass on him.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Are you kidding me? It's an absolute legend, man. Yeah, just don't. Bull hunt for a long time, man. And to come up on a buck like this guy. That's the biggest bodied, most mature. Oh. Holy cow. So I came down with my buddy Wyatt this summer, and I came down multiple times with Cody, and we were putting out feed and running trail cameras, and Cody sends me a picture of this guy in full velvet, and he says, what do you think of this guy? And I said, oh my gosh, in a heartbeat. And the truth is, for any of you that know Cody, truly on this ground is 180, 190 class, 200 class deer. And I told Cody, I said, first day out, if that deer walked in front of me, I wouldn't even hesitate. You just don't see deer of this maturity and this age. And
Dude. I mean, put your hand on his neck.
Look at this.
You have huge hands.
yeah, I'm a big guy. I can't explain the size of this deer. I can't. I'm so grateful.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, dude. You have
So
no
cool.
idea what this means to me.
I just love to see you on the ground, man. Look at that thing.
I've been very blessed in my life. I've gotten to do a lot of traveling and a lot of hunting and a lot of very fun places. And Cody behind the camera has filmed, I would say, 80% of the hunts I've been on. And the ironic thing is, no business strings attached whatsoever. Cody goes, you should get a Kansas tag and come hunt with me. And I'm down here the end of October, and then I'm down here for the first week in November. And my buddy gives up his time, and he has all of his tags in his pocket, and stays behind the camera and films me on his stuff. It means a lot, and I really appreciate it. This is a huge deer. To me, this is a world-class deer. Thank you, brother.
Hey, so glad we were able to put you on one, man.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
He is a cool deer.
If you like mature deer,
you can't get any more mature than that.
They don't. Come on. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at his head.